Maybe my opponent will make a move. He's got a red pill and blue pill that's provocative. Gets the people going. All right, man, we're waiting here. I sort of want to pre-move this. The black Mustang in action. All right, I guess this guy's not playing. Let me refresh. I mean, chess.com has gotten me with that before where... Okay, knight f3, we'll play knight c6, black Mustang. Black Mustang in action. Want to play... All right. Joke's on him. I'm happy with e4, e5. Getting the bird defense. Big old bird defense. Okay, I've actually studied this. This is going to get very interesting. Well, bishop a4. I think we play knight f6. And here, I think we play a5. Yeah, let's play a5. I have studied this. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why and don't ask me how. But I have studied this. Here we play b5. Just pushing him back. We could definitely play d5 here. This is a really... I haven't studied these positions that much. I need to study them more. You get very weird structures here. I'm a man who likes his space. So that's why I love the bird's defense, because you definitely get your space in bird's defense. All right. Bro is trying to put his knight on f3. I'm not really that concerned about that. What should I do, though? Should we play bishop e6 or what? And bishop g4 actually looks really strong, because look at that. If he plays f3, then his knight, it gets in the way of the knight. Okay, I'm happy to see that. We'll play bishop e6 here. f4, I have knight g4. All right. Bro's coming in the castle. This is a very strange position, honestly. If I take, he takes. That's a bit complicated. Let's play knight e3. He's going to take. He's going to get... This is a mess. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe if he plays f5, he's just winning. I thought I had something here, but maybe I can play queen b6? This is just a bizarre position, honestly. I don't know what's happening here. Well, there. Now I can play d4, can't I? I just conceal this pawn in stone. Yeah, let's play... Well, d4, he's going to ruin my structure, but I'm not sure that that's that big a deal. Yeah, we're going to go for it. This is going to get really messy, guys. Don't ask me what. Well, c3. I could play bishop c5, or I could play c5. Yeah, things are definitely getting messy. If I have a little bit of time to reinforce everything, I should be doing great. But the question is, am I going to have time to castle here? This pawn should be tremendous if I just have time to castle. It looks like everything is okay, though, at the moment. Knight g5, queen d7, queen g4. I have rook a6. I'm not concerned just yet. Yeah, and like his rook looks like it's going to be good on the c-file, but he actually has nowhere to go. All right, here we'll play rook a6. He could try f5. Yeah, this is getting messy. Rook a6, he plays f5, actually. This is tricky. Wait, should I just play h5 here? No, let's play... Well, rook a6, f5, e5. Oh, that's really ugly. But okay, I think f5 I take... Yeah, this is tricky. I don't know. I don't know if I did this correctly, guys. It looks like I didn't. We play e5, knight e6. That does not look good. Let's just take here. I'll take and try to get my bishop out. All right, if I have time... If he plays knight f7, I have castle. No, even then he has... Yeah, there he has knight h6. Knight f7, I have rook g6. I think this rook is going to be a big part of the game, because I really do need it. There, dude, bro's aiming at queen b8. He also has coverage over this. If I take on g5, what happens? If I play rook f6, if I play g6, what happens? I have to calculate quicker. Bishop d6, e5, that's not going to be good. Let's just play rook f8. Let me just start trading. If he plays queen b8, I'll play bishop d8. I don't think that is the end of the world. All right, here, he does that. Can I play rook f6? I think I can play rook f6. I'm going to play rook f6. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. I think I survived this one. I had a great position, but yeah, bird's defense is a wild one. All right, here let's play bishop e7. If he takes on h7, this is getting messy. Because this pawn, like the more pieces that come off the board, the stronger this pawn gets. I think he's getting into some trouble now. I also even have ideas in the endgame of taking and playing b4 and just running the a pawn down the board. There, all right. I gotta focus. Whenever I get into this good a situation, I start to lose focus. Queen d6 drops this pawn. I can't do that just yet. Let's play h6. There, okay. Can I play rook c6? Yeah, let's play rook c6. I gotta stay focused. Yeah, guys, apologies for not talking, but whenever I start talking, I start losing. So, especially in these situations, I need to just keep my wits about me. Okay, bishop f6, e5, queen c1. Yeah. I'm just locked in. I have to stay locked in. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose this game and start cursing. That's what happened last week. That's why there was no video last week, because I lost my cool. Okay, we got the win. Got the win, big win in bird's defense, definitely happy to get that. Also, best news of the day is we played one with black, so we'll probably get one with white. All right, here we are, playing white. Bird is here, bird is ready to fly. Is he gonna hit us with From's Gambit? Okay, no From's Gambit. Play e3, just standard stuff. Yeah, people love this fianchetto defense. It's not a problem, though. Make my day, fianchetto boy. We'll just trade here. I've played this position probably 1,000 times at this point. I had an interesting game yesterday. I recorded a video, but it got there was too many files on my computer, so I couldn't save it. It was ridiculous. But yeah, suffice it to say, I'm gonna make a mixtape of it because it was an insane game. Insane queen sacrifice. Right there, we'll take. Let's play bishop f3. Start poking this pawn. There, well now he can't play e5 though, so I'm not worried about that. And let's play c4. If d4 takes in d3, I have a great version of a Benoni. Yeah, like the bird is such a strong practical weapon because there's a very good chance he's never played a position like this before. Dude wants to play a4. Knight d2, a4. I could just play b4 there. I'm not really worried yet. This looks like a great Benoni because I've already gotten this pawn to f4, so he can't advance in the normal way. There, that's a big weakness. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Okay, let's play rook e1. Load up on this pawn here. Knight c5, that is a good move. Probably, if I play rook e5, he takes on d3. Let's play queen c2. Maybe I should have sacked the pawn immediately with c5 and knight c4. That would have given me a lot of compensation. I need to get these pawns up the board. If I can get those pawns up the board, I'm gonna be doing very well. Let's play g3 here. Keep this under control. Okay, he's playing for b5, but we can go for b4 here. I think he's in a lot of trouble, honestly. b5 isn't even a solution here because I just take and I play knight c4. Yeah, like, of course, guys, the bird is good for everyone, but especially if you already know a lot about d4 structures, as I do. I made my Grandmaster title playing d4 structures. The bird is going to flutter, then, suffice to say, because, like, here I know Benoni structures. Right here, c5 and knight c4 looks fantastic. Yeah, let's go for that. I do not want to let this knight get back into that square. So much of the fight in the... Oh, wait, what am I doing? That was ridiculous. I just dropped another pawn. Oh, yeah, that was stupid. That was really stupid. I was just thinking about knight c4 and playing b5 in some positions. I can't calculate anymore. The wild thing is actually I do have a lot of compensation here, though, still. Bishop c... Wait, are we just winning the exchange? How did this happen? How am I winning the exchange now? He plays rook b3. All right, bishop a4, rook b7. Yeah, this, I don't understand how this happened. Oh, well, he could play rook c3. Rook c3, though, his rook is trapped now. We'll play queen e2. His rook is completely trapped. I'm going to play rook b1 next. All of his pieces are terrible. That was... Guys, to be clear, that was not a sacrifice. I just blundered. I thought something in my head clicked, and I thought that I could play b5 there. There, I should actually be completely winning now, which is shocking. But yeah, he just has way too many pieces disconnected. Already here, we could play queen e5 and pick this up. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I'm literally blundering pieces out here, but I'm getting tremendous compensation. Okay, let's take this. If he plays takes, he's going there. He still doesn't have any checks, though. My knight covers this. We just need to overwhelm him. Bishop c6 takes. That actually looks good. Knight e5 also looks good. Actually, yeah, let's play knight e5. Dude is in so much trouble here. His rook still can't use c2. He's going there. I think bishop d7 makes the most sense. Oh, wait, bishop d7, rook c2. I got to be a little careful. Wait, bishop d1? Bishop d1, queen h3? Bishop d1, queen h3, knight d7. Yeah, let's do this. Bishop d1 pushes queen farther back. And now, actually, wait, rook b8. Rook b8 is the simplest. Just gang up on this bishop. He has nothing here. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I got this. I was calculating one thing. My hand played a different move. I was thinking that in some variations I could have played b5 there, but I was mainly focused on just getting my knight to c4 with the tempo and then maybe taking on a5. That's ridiculous. I could tell that I had a lot of compensation. Like for a blunder, it was a really good blunder. His pieces were really bad. All right, I mean, we're waiting here. It's time to go. Rook takes, okay, I'll just take. I don't know what that's about. He's going there. Let's take, throw in a check. I'll just pick up some more pieces. Okay, that was a good win. Hey! Hey guys, look at this. We got Levon. All right. This is going to be a good game. This is definitely going to be the title of the video. If we could get a win here, that would be great. All right, let's see what happens. I think I could get him with this, honestly, because I don't think he's playing that much more professional chess. c4 is a weird move. Is he gonna, okay, well there, we take with the knight. Yeah, this is getting bizarre. Okay, knight c3 here. This is all theory. Blood is pumping through my veins. I'm feeling the adrenaline here. I grew up studying this guy's game, so... Yeah, is he gonna take the pawn? Okay, no, not taking the pawn. I think we play d3 here. If knight f6, I think then we play h3. Yeah, because otherwise bishop g4. I have to review the theory. This is in my course. Queen f3 and bishop e3 we want to play. I'm locked in, and we gotta get this win. If I can win this game, this is going in the Bird Wall of Fame. I've already gotten Dominguez. Hopefully we can get this guy. Yeah, he's thinking. Someone hasn't bought my bird course, evidently. Yeah, what is he thinking about? Okay, there. All right, we could play queen f3. Knight b5 also looks interesting. Queen e2, bishop e3. Well, queen f3, bishop b7, that's the issue. But then bishop e3 and queen f2. Yeah, I'm fine with this. This is going to be good. We're going to drop the queen back to f2. Do I need to even drop the queen back yet? I don't think I do. I don't think I actually do. All right. Wait, actually, wait. Why can't we play d4 here? d4, knight d4, queen b7, knight c2, king f2. That looks okay. Actually, yeah, wait. Why am I not doing this? Because if I can get d5 in, that's going to be a big steamroll. All right, we're going for it. Hopefully this works. If I just blundered something, maybe I'm going to be losing on the spot, but I don't see it. Takes, and his rook is hanging here. Why didn't I put... Yeah, I actually had to put my queen on f3 to get this. If my queen was on e2, there wouldn't be a pin here. All right, d5. It's time to go. I'm going to castle queenside here. e6, I have bishop d4. He's in a lot of trouble now. Dude, he's in massive trouble. I think he's about to get pecked. I mean, he is, after all, like one of the best players in the world, so he might find a way to wiggle out, but this looks very tough for him. E6, bishop d4. Okay, there. Well, okay, if I play a3, knight a6. a3, knight a6, b4. That's so strange. Yeah, what is going on here? All right, let's start. Yeah, this is tricky. I'm wondering, should I push him back with... I'll push him back. I'm not actually sure. Okay, we take on c6. That doesn't really do anything. Wait, why can't I take on c6? I'm hitting his queen. This actually looks perfect. What am I missing something here? We take the queen. We play b4. He's in a lot of trouble here. I have the two bishops and I have a queenside majority. What is going on? What is this man doing? Okay, well, he does have pressure here. We have to get out. Let's play rook h2. I'm going to just play g4 soon. There, okay, I'll play g3. Not my problem. This is a slight concession I'm making, but it's not a big deal. We got the two bishops. We have a queenside majority. Definitely cannot be worse here. Honestly, I'd be happy with the draw, but I really want to get the win. Okay, I guess he's playing h4, but that doesn't do that much. Let's play rook d2. I need to start advancing these pawns now. He's playing for g5. g5, I have f5. That's not an issue yet. Let's play a4. What's the deal here? He's going to play knight g7? I don't think he has time for that. Wait, yeah, which way are we going to push these? c5? Is c5 the answer? No, c5 allows knight d5. We shouldn't do that yet. Let's play b5. All right, bishop e2. I'll happily trade. I think he's in so much trouble here. This is a positional masterpiece, guys. This is a pecking... I don't even know. I can't think of a pun right now. Guys, I'm playing at 2800. We got to find the win. I'm super locked in here. All right, g4, we just play h4. This is nothing to worry about. We play bishop g5. Bishop d4 also makes sense. a5 with, well, there. Can't I just play bishop g5 here? There should be lots of wins. Takes c5. Yeah, this is where I could really have used, like, actually getting good at endgames. Bishop g5. I have a lot of pressure here. Okay, there. We take, put the king on d4. He could play knight d6. Maybe this was a mistake. Even that's a bad position, though, for him. Okay, there. Let's play knight e4. I have to play bishop h6. This is getting very strange. But I got the time advantage. Had to keep his knight out of g7. All right, let's play c5 here. Right there. King f4. Okay, maybe he's getting a pawn. Maybe I missed this, but okay, bishop f... This still looks very tricky. All right, here. Actually, yeah, let's play knight c5 first. Let's ask him where he's going. I'm going to take this. I'm going to start running this one down the board. Yeah, this is getting just insane. But okay, I have the time advantage. Even if I lose this game, this is a good game. You got to win with grace and you got to lose with dignity. Here... Yeah, let's play... Oh, I can't play king f7. What am I talking about? Okay, let's take... Take here. King g6. Knight f6 takes. Dude, where do I go now? All right, do I want the draw or not? King g7, knight e7. All right, I got to play for the win. My adrenaline is off the charts right now. All right, let's play this. I won! Guys, we got him! We got Levon Aronian with the bird. Oh, that's incredible. I'm so happy I played for the win. I could have taken the draw there, but you know, this channel is about striving for greatness. I'll give him the thumbs up. I'm not going to say good game, though. That's too disrespectful. That's amazing. That's amazing, guys. Yeah, for context, Levon Aronian, I think he had like the 4th highest rating ever in the world. All right, we're playing this guy. I'm honestly so happy about that last game, I need to just start focusing again. I think I'm probably going to lose this game because that's normally what happens. If you come off a really big win, you don't even really care about the next game. Let's play e5 though. Let's just keep it going. Ultimately, this could be a great title Tuesday. I just need to stay focused. There. All right, here we'll play, I don't know, d6. I'll hit him with knight a5 soon. This is some weird stuff. d3 I think is a mistake. From here, he has to play f4. Definitely has to play f4. Okay, we'll take. What do we do here? I should probably have studied this. Yeah, he's going to play f4 soon enough. Let's start with bishop e6, get a tempo on this. Queen d3, knight f6. All right, objectively speaking, he's actually doing fine here. Bishop pair doesn't matter that much. He's going to play f4 soon enough. Let's transfer the knight around to c5. Yeah, this is an extremely strong player. All right, we'll play knight c5, hit the queen. Going to play a5 soon enough. Yeah, this looks fine. I don't know, why did I even play a5 there? b4 was never really a threat. Bishop g5 looks good. This looks really good. I'm going to play bishop f4 to drill in sooner or later. Bishop f4, queen h4. Also, I have g6 f5 as an idea. There. All right, I'll take. If we play g6, queen h6 happens. Could we just play h6 and queen g5? This looks completely fine. I'm trying my best to not think about the fact that I just beat Levon Aronian. I'm locked in. Okay, there. We take queen g5. Yeah, I'll just take and play queen g5. There, okay. He can't really do anything about my queen at the moment, though. Let's just bring more pieces in. Let's play rook e8. Queen is not getting trapped here. Should I play f6 or not? I don't think there's any need for f6. If I drop the bishop back, then the knight is coming to d5. Okay, this is a little tricky. We got to be a little careful here. Let's play... Let's put the queen on e5, actually. Knight d7, f6. No, that wouldn't really do anything. Sooner or later, I should play c6. I don't know why I haven't done that already. Because as long as I don't play c6, whenever I trade this bishop, I'm going to have to contend with knight d5. All right, here we play g5, rook f6, knight d7, takes, then king g7. No, queen h5 there, that doesn't work. Let's play knight d7. g5 is now a threat. He probably sees it. g5, rook f5, though, he's going to have tremendous compensation. Yeah, I'm actually not sure I want to even do that yet. Let's play... Well, wait, g5, rook f5, do I need to even take? Yeah, what am I doing? We have to do this. We have to go for the exchange. He could play knight g4, I play queen g7. Then he plays knight f6. That's actually... Yeah, okay, I think I messed up here. Well, knight g4, no, I have a check, though. I can't calculate anything now. It's all positional understanding. I'm like the blind kung fu master walking through that minefield in that movie. No idea what's going on around me, but I just have the confidence of 1,000 dragons. Let's play rook e6 here. Just defend this. He has a lot of pressure. Queen h5. Okay, king h7. I don't think he has anything. We'll go for it. Granted, he has a ton of compensation, but I'm just going to play rook g6, knight f6, and slowly kick him out. All right, we'll play rook g6 here. Knight f6 threatens the trap. This guy's also extremely strong, though. I would be shocked if I beat this guy as well. Like, okay, he's only an IM technically. I think his GM title was already approved. All right, g4 takes. Do we play g4 here? g4 takes, knight f6. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go for that. His knights are sort of tied down here, and I have a pin. So as they say, the pin might win. Once my knight gets to g4, there are threats of queen a1, queen c5. Yeah, I'm thinking about it now. I play light years better when I'm just focused on locking in and not on the chit-chat. All right, here we'll take. Am I missing anything? No, we'll just take here. This looks great. All right, queen c5, king f1, queen a1, knight f1. I gotta focus. I gotta stay focused. I gotta stay humble and stay grounded. Let's play. Let's start with queen f6, actually. This is an annoying move. Of course, he does not want to trade queens here. All right, queen g5 now, or queen a1? Let's play queen g5. I have to play quicker. I should put this rook here. I need to try to win this pawn. I should also play f6 as soon as I can. All right, rook e8. Yeah, he has no tricks yet. He's got a lot of scary looking knights, but he has no tricks. This knight covers everything. I need to play f6 as soon as possible so he doesn't have any tricks. Knight f4. All right, if I take on e4, takes. Knight. Okay, I think this wins. Because knight g6 I check. Yeah, this is over. Queen f3, I have knight h2. Nice. Nice, guys, we're 4 out of 4. All right, here we go. Here we go, Wesley So. Old Wesley So. Yeah, just another top 10 player. It's time to go. That's a very cool thing about these Title Tuesdays. Like, if you can start off well, you can get a lot of good games. All right, b3, I have no idea what to do. I literally have no clue what to do here. Let's just go for a normal queen's. That would be funny if he plays the bird against me. I guess he's going to play reverse queen's Indian. Yeah, okay, reverse queen's Indian it is. g4, that's interesting. If I take, rook g8, bishop e2. I don't think that's bad. Wait, takes, he's going to play rook g1. What am I talking about? This is bizarre. Normally, I'm the guy that hits people with this. I got to focus, actually. I can't be chit-chatting. If I chit-chat, I'm going to definitely lose this game. Knight g4, rook g1, knight f6, rook g7. No, that's not particularly good. I'll just play h6 here. I don't think anything can be the matter yet. I should start expanding in the center, though. I really have to stay focused. h4, well then, g5 isn't even really a threat. I'll just continue with this. This is bizarre stuff. All right, so he wants to take here. He wants to play g5, takes, knight h5. Why can't we just play d4 here? Yeah, I'll play d4. Let's see what happens. This is actually based on like my understanding of the bird. Because yeah, when you play this, there are going to be so many weaknesses now over here. All right, we'll play knight d5. I think I have a lot of compensation. We take, bishop takes. Actually, let's play knight c6 here. c4, I have knight f4. If takes, I'm thinking e5. Do I have time for e5? e5, knight takes, bishop takes c5. That looks weird. That looks extremely weird. I think I have to do it, though. Maybe I'm in trouble here. I thought I would have more compensation after e5. Let's play e5. I don't know. Probably I don't have enough, but it's interesting. It looks unbelievably complicated. So he's going to take there. If we take, he takes on c6. I think I should play king f8 here. I don't think I have enough compensation, guys. I think I'm losing. I gambited 3 pawns. He does have a lot of weaknesses, but ultimately, like, I gambited 3 pawns. This probably is not going to work. Queen f3. Yeah, I'm getting roasted alive. Okay, well, let's take on e5. If I play knight b4, queen c3, queen d5. Yeah, let's play knight b4. Let's see what he's up to. Is he going to take here? Queen c3 immediately. I'm just in trouble. Queen c3, I'm just dead lost. Bishop c4. I'm also in trouble. Guys, I'm getting destroyed here. I'm getting destroyed by Wesley, so we'll play queen. I think he's just winning after queen c3. Queen c3 just looks like the end of the game. Wait, queen c3, I have bishop takes c5 now. The game goes on. This is ridiculous. Yeah, this b3, g4 stuff definitely cooked me. Okay, let's play rook h3 here. Got to try to get some initiative going. Got to start stirring the pot, if you know what I mean. It just looks like I'm dead lost here. Dead lost with no compensation. Okay, there. All right, let's take on c5. He could play bishop d6. We'll trade. He's up 2 pawns there. I have a little compensation, though. That isn't that simple. g6. f6. Bishop takes f6. Yeah, I am in trouble here. Guys, I'm getting roasted alive. I said it once and I'll say it again. Okay, f6, bishop takes f6. Do I have anything? No, I don't have any. This position is just hopeless. This position is completely... Wait, could I play bishop g4? No, bishop g4 also doesn't work. f6, bishop f6. I have nothing to do here. All right, I'll play bishop e6. This isn't looking good, though. He's going to take... Yeah, this is going to go very badly. He takes there. Yeah, this guy is good. We'll play king g8. This is completely over. This looks over, people. Pack your bags up. It looks like it's going to be over. Yeah, I am losing several different ways. There are like 10 different ways that I'm losing here. Okay, I'm going to throw it in. I'm throwing in the towel. In my defense, I thought I was entitled to a bird because I had just played a black, so that's my excuse for that game. I got destroyed that game. Something went really wrong here. I guess I thought I had compensation after d4, but yeah, if his pawn isn't on f4, I don't think it's the same. If his pawn was on f4, I would definitely have full compensation, but with the pawn not on f4, probably, I don't know, I should have just played king f8. Yeah, king f8 makes sense, and then g5 takes, knight e4. It looks bizarre, but it can't be worse for me. Yeah, I just panicked. I pressed the panic button and I got in trouble. All right, here we are, playing Quang Liem. This guy's also very strong. This guy's like 2700 level. Another heavy hitter. Yeah, it seems as long as I start out Title Tuesday well, I'm going to get a lot of good games. All right, here is this guy, the same exact opening. Everyone loves this. Is he going to play d4? Has he done some homework? Okay, we're going to take and play d4. This, I know this. I've played this thousands of times. But I actually can't remember the theory, though. Okay, we play bishop e2. We're going to play e4. Knight b6, d5. We can also take on c5 even, but no, knight b6, d5, f5, e5. Knight f6, well, knight f6 is not good. Could play knight c3 here, also e5. e5 and just take on c5. Let's play knight c3 here. If he takes, I take with the knight. I'm not concerned about this. e5 is going to be very strong. Oh, what? Oh, that was so stupid of me. How did I miss that? All right, that's awful. I can't be doing this. I need to actually learn my bird course. I can't believe I missed that. All right, I'm just losing now. I'm just completely lost now. I can't believe that. I have literally no compensation to speak of. How did I miss that? All right. Like, is there anything I could do to potentially salvage this? I guess I'll play h4. It's literally the only thing I can do. I'm not castling, so I better make use of my rook somehow. There, I'm not sure about that. I don't know what he's doing with that. Let's play h5. Okay, he can't play knight g3 because bishop f2. We could play bishop f3. Yeah, let's play bishop f3. It's not looking nice, but you know, it's holding on. I could have also played knight g5 there. Yeah, this looks ridiculous. Let's play queen e2. Just keep everything under control. Okay, can I play knight g5 now? Knight g5, knight b4. This looks so bad. This looks so bad. Okay, wait. What about g4, actually? g4 is the right way, because if takes, queen takes, all of a sudden my king gets out. That's not that bad a position. This isn't that bad a position anymore. Like, granted, I'm still worse, but he's definitely messed up somewhere. Okay, should I take with the bishop even? Bishop takes, yeah, what is... Am I hallucinating? Am I missing something? Am I gonna... Okay, just takes... Yeah, what? Queen h2? What am I missing here? Okay, well, actually, wait. If queen h2, there's no mate there just yet. f5. Let's play f5. I can't believe this. Somehow or another, now all of a sudden I have an attack. This is wild stuff. Yeah, now my bishop is ready to get in. Now queen h2 is a legitimate issue. He plays queen b4. I'm just playing king f1. No problems. No trouble. This is ridiculous. What is this opening? How does this happen literally every single game? I get a crazy position. Never know what's going on. Never have any idea what's going on. I was close to hitting the resign button like 5 moves earlier. The position looks so bad. I still need to be very careful though. I'm not even sure I'm better. He might still be better. I think queen c7 would be very good, covering g3 and h2. Queen c7, yeah, queen c7 I'm still in some trouble, but I could play queen f3, queen h3. Queen c7 I might also be able to take. Knight e5, okay, queen h2, queen b4. Yeah, queen h2, knight g4, takes. All right, I'm gonna go for it. When you get one shot at the king, you just have to go for it. You can't hesitate. Let's check. Okay, if I take here, what am I missing here? Takes, wait, is he going to, okay, so bishop h6 does not work, but takes queen e6, is that his idea? I'm just gonna take here, I don't know what's happening. He checks, that's a good move. That's a very good move. All right, he got me. I missed that. All right, we're back. So I got 2 losses. I got very humble those past 2 games, but yeah, we're back at it. Let's play e5. Playing e5 today. Plays bishop e5, we'll hit him with bird's defense. There. All right, we'll take knight f6. This is all standard theory. Knight e4. Okay, bishop d7. What? Actually, no, the main line is bishop c5. Yeah. This leads to actually some quite boring positions, so to speak. Like, they're just pretty dry. It's dry, it's boring, it's bland, but enough about my dinner last night. Okay? I don't know why anyone plays this. This theory has been established, I don't know, something like 10 years ago. I think it's queen e7 here. I can't remember. I think it's queen e. I don't think we trade the queens. Do I know? No. Of course I don't know. You think I have time to study the theory? No, actually though, like, realistically speaking, so much of my time now is spent on this course that I'm making that it's just, I have no time to do anything else pretty much, except for record these YouTube videos and teach my chess classes. But besides those 2 things, all right, here, don't we take on b2? There's some tricks somewhere along these lines where they can play bishop b3 and they trap my rook, but I don't see how that would materialize here. We take on c2. Wait, yeah, what is going on here? Am I missing something? Yeah, let's take on c2, because actually he wanted to play queen f3 and knight d5. Yeah, I'm a little confused as to what's happening here. It looks fine for me. I'm not sure if he's been playing the most theoretically testing moves. He plays queen d4, I'll play bishop a6, and then knight e6. There. What can we do here? Can't we just play rook d8? Okay, so rook d8, queen f3, I play rook d3, that looks good. But, okay, this is getting complicated. I don't know what's happening. Well, actually, wait. I think we take, then we do that, knight d3. This looks good. What is happening here? Queen f3, I have knight d3. What is man up to here? Can't I take on e5 here? Let's play knight d3 anyway. Knight d3, rook d1, knight e5. This looks fine. Oh, he plays knight d5 here. Yikes. Well, no, knight d5, sorry, I take. That's okay. False alarm, everyone. Nothing to be concerned about. Everything is okay. Knight d3, knight d5, I take. At least that's equal. I think I'm just better there, though. I think I'm up a pawn in the ending. If he plays rook d1, I'll take on e5. We trade everything. That can't be bad for me either. Yeah, I lucked out with this one. I do not know the theory here. Wait, could we also try queen a3? Queen a3, rook c3. No, that just gets unnecessarily complicated. Let's just take here. Let's take. He takes, and I'm just up a pawn here. Great position here. Bishop is hanging. He plays bishop b3. We could just play bishop e6 to trade them off. I'm up a pawn. Yeah, let's play bishop e6. Wait, should I take with the f-pawn or the queen? That's a big question here. But I guess, yeah, what am I thinking about? Let's just take with the queen. I have back rank checks, so... All right, we'll take here, play h5. Yeah, this is just a fantastic outcome out of the opening. Be up a pawn and a queen ending. Lots of winning chances here. We do have to be careful, but let's play a5. Just make sure the queen covers everything. All right, here. Play g6. Just gonna get the king as secure as possible. I like this move now. Already I have ideas of queen d5. Yeah, queen d5 is going to be winning in most cases. Let's throw in a check. I like this idea, actually. Let me just walk my king over here and take the pawn. Because my queen covers everything else. I don't think he's going to have perpetual here. If he checks, I go here. He's going there. Let's just keep on going around. I'll take my time, man. I'm a slow traveler. Yeah, this is a very interesting way to win that a lot of people don't consider when they have a queen ending. They have too few pieces on the board to actually go for checkmate here. I'm gonna play queen d4 next. Oh, he's playing queen e8, but now we just play king b4. The game should be over here. He's doing that. Okay, we'll take. He's taken there. This is actually a little tricky. Can I play queen c6? Yeah, queen c6 looks good. Look at that, no checks. No checks, just gonna run this pawn up. All right, c4, yeah, he has a few checks. That's the thing, he has a few checks, but I don't think ultimately he's gonna have enough space to keep hitting me with checks. He's gonna hit a check here, all right, there. The checks will run out at some point, I think. right, we'll play king b6 here. Actually, I'm a little scared now that the checks are not running out. We're going to just keep on. I want to put the queen on c7. This is my goal. Okay, here. Wait, why was that my goal? I don't even... What did that even do? That was silly. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I guess this is a draw now. I messed this up. I can't believe this. I think it's going to be a draw. Okay, we'll play... I'll try queen d8, hopefully. No, he just hits me with a check here. Yeah. Yeah, I messed that up. I didn't realize how risky that was. I thought that, yeah, I must have had a win here. There must have been a win somewhere. What can I say, guys? I've been leaning into the chit-chat. You lean into the chit-chat, you start to lose focus. Okay, we're back. Round number 8. All right, we got a Froms. I know all of this theory. We're going to have to have a From counter at the bottom of the right-hand side just to count how many times I've gotten this position. I must have gotten this at least 1,000 times at this point. All right, h5, we play d4. Just attack this pawn here. They play g4. Okay, we'll play knight h4 here. Yeah, if they play bishop e7 here, we have bishop f4, right? I think we have bishop. We could definitely play bishop f4 here. I need to double check this. I was looking at a student's games recently, and knight g2, knight f4 is also possible. But the idea here is that like there's so much initiative now with the knight coming to d5. If knight f6, then we have bishop e5. Dude is in a lot of trouble here. I guess he's going to play h4. Let's play queen d3. So if h4, bishop e5, f6, I have check. Yeah, bro just has nothing to do here. Right, we'll castle queenside. Yeah, he literally, like, what is he even going to do with his king here? It has nowhere to go. Oh, he does that. I should have been more careful about that. I shouldn't have been roasting his From. Here we play e4 though. This still looks great. He's going to take and play knight d7, actually. This is still tricky. Maybe I might have messed this up, honestly. I got to stop trash talking the From. I have to treat it with the respect, the respect it deserves. Okay, I mean, I am still way ahead in development, though. I'm noticing now the reason I'm just playing so badly after that Levon game, because now I'm just chit-chatting all the time. It's the natural tendency to chit-chat. Okay, queen e3. This knight on e5 is going to be fantastic. Let's just play king b1. I need to just start making improvements. I definitely misplayed this. I had a huge advantage. I still have a lot of compensation, though, practically speaking. It's very hard for him to manage this. We should play bishop e2 and h3 to poke some holes in this. This knight is really bad here. I probably should have rerouted the knight to f4 or f5. But that takes a while. All right, here, let's put the rook on f1. Start attacking this. Okay, well, here we'll play... I do not want to let him castle, right? If we let him castle... Could I play bishop e5, takes knight d5? That looks perfect, but bishop e5, he just castles. That doesn't really work yet. Let's play queen a4. Queen a6, queen b7 is an idea. He probably has to castle kingside, but no one wants to do that. There. All right, I'll just keep taking pot shots. If he plays b5, I'm taking. I'm 100% taking there. That's a free pawn. Wait, bishop e5, if he plays rook b8? If he plays rook b8, what do we do there? Wait, if bishop e5, rook b8, what do I do? I could play knight d5, takes, bishop takes. No, then he takes with the knight. Then I take on d5 with the queen. I have a lot of compensation there, but that's complicated. But okay, here we'll just take. I'm hoping this works. If he plays rook b8, I play a4, takes, knight d5. I think I'm doing well there, but that is a complete mess. How do these positions always happen? Why can't I just get a calm game in the bird? If he doesn't play rook b8, I'm playing bishop c4, and that's really bad for him. Rook b8, a4 takes, knight d5. I think everything is okay. Bishop e6, I always have knight d5. It's not a problem there. He's taking his time. He's really thinking. I'm locked in. I don't want this to just have been me going 4-0 at the beginning and then losing every game after. What is he doing? Play rook b8. I gotta refresh my page, honestly. I'm always worried that somehow or another they made a move. Yeah, okay, well this guy made a move. We'll play a4 now. Queen b4. Queen b4 is an interesting idea. Queen b4, I take on f6. I don't think that works. Queen b4, I think I can even take on d7. Okay, there. Knight d5, takes. All right, yeah, what are we doing here? Can I just play queen a2? Queen a2 takes, knight d5. Yeah, let's go. I just gotta get my pieces out. This is very weird. This is bizarre. If he better take now. Okay, knight d5. I have knights. There's a lot of tricks in this position. There are a lot of tricks in this position. Queen f7. Okay, can I play knight c7? Well, wait, why not knight takes f6? He's gonna take? I guess he has to take, but that's not gonna be good. There. Well, no, knight d7 now. Knight d7, queen f1. What is going on in this position? Knight d7, queen f1. I could knight d7, queen f1, and I'm losing. Let's play queen a3. Just keep the pot stirring. b4. b4 now. My queen comes. This is so weird. I have to be winning though. I've broken through here. His knight on e5 is the blockade there has been destabilized. Let's throw in a check. Yeah, throw in a check. Knight c6. Knight d5 should be the end of the game. Gonna take on f7 next. All right, yeah, that was a close one. Happy to get that win though. Really big win for the channel. Playing, I've never heard of this guy before, but he's a GM. Let me know in the comments, guys. I'm not Polish. How do you pronounce that name? All right, this is normal. I play bishop e2. We're going to play c4 quickly. If d4, then g3. Yeah, this is normal. Normally, it's not good to go for get a structure like this, but the difference here is that we're playing up some critical tempi. Okay, he can trade queens. Is that a concern? No, I don't think the queen trade isn't a problem for me. I'll play king e2 if I need to. My bishop's going to come to g2. This is actually completely fine. I think something like this is analyzed in my course. I have to double check though. King is going to go to e2. Could also play h3 sooner or later. Yeah, this is completely fine. Probably even slightly better. Okay, knight f2 is an idea. Let's play king e2. Get out of the way. Unfortunately, now I can't play h3, but I'm just going to trade off this knight with knight c3. Don't want to do it via d2 because then he takes. Oh, knight c3. Yikes. Okay, this is getting a little tricky. That's very... Knight c3, rook d2. I'm in trouble. We could play rook d1 and just trade everything. I didn't want to, but I guess that's how it's going to be. We just got to trade everything. Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't want to draw as well. He could. I guess he has to try h5 there. That's interesting. Can I take with the... Let's... Okay, so knight c3, he takes and plays e4. That's not going to be good. Let's play knight d2. Yeah, knight d2. I'll take with the king if I need to. I don't think there are any problems there. Like, at the end of the day, I'm playing... My pieces are ultimately better in the game. There was just a bit of discomfort due to this bishop pin here. Very wacky stuff. Why didn't I take this pawn, actually? I'm thinking about it now. It wouldn't have been easy. Okay, I guess he was playing for knight g5, but that wouldn't have actually been a problem. Yeah, I think that was silly of me. I should have done something instead. Okay, well there, We play h3. Yeah, how's this gonna work? Oh, I want my knight to be on e3 ultimately. We could play h3, but that doesn't do much of anything. Yeah, what are we gonna do? Rook e1. I need to fix this knight somewhere. Should I play h3? I didn't want to play h3. Okay, we'll play h3. Just to ask him a big question of where he's going. Bishop f5, I have knight h4. I think his bishop should go to d7. I need to be careful not to push g4, though. Then he just plays bishop d6, and I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything useful, that is. Where should my king go? Let's put the king... Let's get the king over on f2. I think this is the way that makes sense. Okay, we'll put the rook on d1. We'll play king f2 here. I'm going to start advancing these. That's a weird looking move. Is he playing for g5? g5 is an interesting move, but we'll play knight d2. We're going to go to e4. It's like chess jiu-jitsu here. Lots of ideas for both sides. Okay, knight e4. What's his grand plan? There. That's his grand plan. But then... Okay, can we play rook d5? Rook d5, bishop e6. Yeah, rook d5, bishop e6 doesn't do much. Yeah, what am I going to do here? Wait, can't I take and just play... Yeah, I'm going to take and play king g1. This is not... This is bizarre. I think he has more weaknesses than I. I'm playing rook d5 next. I'm going in. Knight c3, knight d5, another idea. This is bananas. He's doing that. Okay. Should we take or not? Yeah, let's take. Play rook d5. If bishop e6, I can play rook h5. If I could get rid of this pawn, that would be really critical, because then he would not have anything wedging into the center. He would never have a square for this knight after that. Is he going to play knight d4? Knight d4 takes. I could even take here. That gets a little messy, but he doesn't have any tricks. Knight d4, knight c5, knight e2. There. Okay. Now knight f2 looks good, though. Yeah, knight f2 looks like the end of the game. Takes, I take this way. Bishop is blocked. Yeah, this is looking bananas. I think I'm winning, though. He takes there. Okay. We still got to stay focused, though. Got to stay humble and stay grounded. Let's throw in a check. Let's throw in the check. Play rook d2. Bishop g5. I have bishop f4. There. All right. a3 knight. Okay, no. We gotta be very careful. King e3 knight c2. Yeah, king e3 knight c2. Not a problem. Bishop g5. I have bishop f4. So much of Grandmaster chess is just calculating endlessly. Knight c2. Wait, okay, if I take... No, why am I calculating that? That is not a line you should be playing. Just play the simple way. There I was like thinking about going to the bishop ending. There's no point in going for the bishop ending. Goes there. All right, can we start with g4? Bishop h3 also looks good. Rook d5 also. Yeah, okay, I just need to play quickly. It doesn't even matter what you do, just play quickly. Okay, this is over. It's time to go, man. Definitely time to go. We take, and that's mate. Nice, that's a good win. Got another bird win. So apart from that one game against Quang, I've scored, how many, like 4 out of 5 with the bird? That's a pecking score. All right, we're playing this guy. Another 2960. It's time to go. Okay, e4. We'll play e5. We're going with king pawn today. Knight c3, knight c6, g3. Knight f6. Okay, yeah, this is just normal stuff. We'll just play a normal opening here. h3, I guess he's playing for f4. Yeah, dude is definitely playing for f4. This is going to get very interesting. If I play h5, bishop g5, that's not what we want. What am I going to do against f4, though? f4 is a little annoying. Let's just play knight d4 and trade off this knight. Okay, well, now h5 looks good. Well, no, h5, bishop g5 still. What am I talking about? All right, let's play bishop e6 here. Gonna throw in queen d7. Now that he's in that pin, all right, let's play h5. I'm hoping this works. I'm really hoping this works. This is f4. I have knight g4. That's wild. Well, wait, can we play knight g4 here? I'm gonna play knight g4. I don't know what's happening. Maybe this works, maybe this doesn't. If he wants to dance with the dragon, he's welcome to. What is happening here? Okay, how do I get my queen over? If I can get my queen over, it's the end of the game. Queen f6, queen g6. Is he gonna play knight d5? I think he might be playing knight d5. Maybe I should play c6. I don't want to have to play c6 though. Queen f6, knight d5. All right, yeah, we're just gonna go for it. There. Yeah, maybe I messed this up. I was getting too feisty in the Cabbage Patch. We have some compensation though. It's not that clear. I got a little compensation, but yeah, maybe I should have probably castled queenside first. I don't think I have enough here. I definitely don't have enough. He's gonna play f3 too soon. I was just feeling full of the vinegar and I threw the knight to g4. I was too excited. It's good to see my rating going up though. I have that whole day to 2850 stuff, and now that I've beaten so many 2950s, the rating is a lot higher. Rating is a lot higher than before. That's a good result. What is he thinking about, man? Just play f3 and try to win. That's what chess is about. Yeah, I should probably start calculating these games. I don't know why I'm just trying to play them purely intuitively. Honestly, my mind is sort of tired. Like, I said it once, I'll say it again. You know, I'm doing the courses 8 hours a day, so I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I mean, we're waiting here. What is he thinking about? Just play f3. Yeah, I guess he sees some danger in the position. I don't see any danger for him. I think if he plays f3, like, I have some practical tricks, but I should be losing. Like, f3 takes, queen takes. Okay, I guess then bishop g4. Yeah, that's a little tricky. Bishop g4, queen f2, I have queen h5. I should pre-move this. No, I'm not going to pre-move, though. I mean, we're waiting here, pal. Like, what's going on? You gonna make a move or what? f4? Okay, f4 now. That's interesting. All right, I'll take. Happily. Bishop g4 is coming. What am I missing? I literally just calculated this. And queen h5 here. What is he doing? Rook e1? Why would he go for this if he didn't have to? Okay, well now rook h6 actually looks extremely strong. Wait, rook h6, knight d5. All right, I'm just going to castle queenside here. We'll figure out the rest later. Let's let him think things over. Takes. Okay, we'll take here. Has to play knight d5. Yeah, let's start by throwing in a check. If I play f5, takes, rook f8. Yeah, let's just play rook f8 here. This is very tricky for him. This is a very hard position for him to handle. Granted, I should be losing here. I'm down a full piece still. But it's very tricky now. Gotta just try. I have to try to open files. If f5, if he meets it with e5, I'm just going to play f4. Continue trying to open the board. Gotta open this board. It's like a can of pickles that you can't open. If we take. Bishop h3, does that work? No. Queen h3. No, queen h3 solves his problems. Okay, takes. Takes, queen takes c2. Okay, yeah, where is the idea here? I'm gonna play f5. If he takes, okay, we check. Oh, he has knight e7. Ooh. Let's play c6 here. Ask him some questions. Knight e7, I have king d7. You got to keep on asking them questions. You got to keep on making them take decisions one way or another. Knight g6, okay, that's a great move. But here we have check. Okay, now we take. Could also play rook e8, but okay, takes. Yeah, this is a mess. Knight f4. All right, queen h2, Okay, wait, queen h2, g5. I gotta calculate this out. I'm realizing now I just can't calculate, but okay, wait. Let's play queen h2. Throw in g5. He's going to play queen g4. I hope this works. I really have no idea if this works or not, but I'm hoping it works. I'm playing rook f1. All right, king b8. Let's play, this, no, I'm messing this up. We still got some tricks, honestly. If he takes here, I play queen b4. There? All right, we'll play oh no, I'm just getting mated. He's going there. Well, no, now check and takes. Well, here we're gonna check. Oh, I got him. I got him with the trick. I can't believe that trick worked. That was like a last-ditch effort, otherwise I'm getting mated. There's a chess.com article about this. It's a really sneaky trick, right? Because if I do any other checks, I'm just definitely lost, but maybe he's going to pre-move this. It was my last-ditch effort, and it got me the win. I'm happy with that. We'll definitely take that. We're taking that one straight to the bank. I guess I'm finishing with 2 blacks. That's pretty unfortunate. I was hoping to get another bird game. I was really hoping for another bird, but whatever. H4? All right. That's strange. That's a little bizarre, honestly, but whatever. I'll just try developing. Let's just develop normally. This is just a weird Sicilian where he's played H4. I guess, actually, you know, it would have made the most sense. I should have played the... maybe it was a good idea to play the Grand Prix attack, actually. Well, H4 now, this doesn't look good. This is not good in the Taimanov. You're not supposed to do this. But at the same, I'm not really an expert on the Sicilians, though, so I don't, what do I know? Let's play knight b4 here. Just start attacking this. This is a very weird position in which it's a Sveshnikov where he's gotten h4 in. I don't think that can help him. Should we take here? Taking wouldn't be bad, but I guess, yeah, knight a6. Let's just play the normal theory. This is bizarre. This is bizarre. All right. Okay, what do we do here? Let's play, well, knight c5, knight e5. Yeah, no, knight c5 is good here. Bishop takes f3 is a big threat. There. All right, that's a good move. I should have seen that. Can we play bishop e6 here? All right, we'll play bishop e6. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. This looks like the weirdest, I don't know what this is. It's like a Najdorf hybrid. There, okay, takes, no, that's not good. b4 is a good move. I completely missed that. Yeah, maybe I'm worse here. We'll play knight d7. This is not the end of the world. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I have any reason to complain yet. Right, if we take a knight e7, I think that's that's going to be weird. Let's play bishop d6, actually. h5, all right, I'll castle. He can do whatever he wants. I'm busy developing. Throws the pawn to h6, I'll play g6 or even g5. This is just a weird position. I'm not sure who's better here. What's this guy's FIDE rating, by the way? I'm interested. He's Russian, so he must be strong. Those are the rules. All right, we'll play... Yeah, let's play knight e7. Just trying to slowly uncork this position. If I can play c5, then we might have some play on his weaknesses. He wants to play bishop g4, I'm realizing. Yeah, I was very careful not to trade the bishop for the knight because he has very good control of the light squares here at the moment. Okay, there. Well, no, now I take this way. Now I'm taken. You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. Right there. That's going to be weak. Let's play knight b6. Yeah, nothing in this position now makes sense. Queen b3. Let's play a5. Just start breaking through. If he castles, then this knight is going to be really loose. I'm just trying to get him to castle. Just go, yeah, exactly. Go over there. You know, do whatever you want. But, yeah. Let's, okay, so I think I'm actually winning with that. Let's take, and I like this a lot. Look at this, knight c8, attacking the knight. f4 is going to happen. He's in a lot of trouble. He is in a ton of trouble here. Okay, I guess he's getting some light scores, but no, come on, takes. e4 also, this is very dangerous. Wait, does e4 takes bishop? What is going on there? Okay, let's just play queen g5 first. Why am I always making things complicated? Well, e4 now just ends the game. What is he doing? Can he take here? Somehow or another he can take there, and that's okay. Takes, and I don't have a check. That's ridiculous. He takes here, he's getting out alive. Okay, I mean, granted, wait, takes, knight takes. No, I play queen f6 and I'm hitting his rook. He takes, then I take. What is that position? I don't know, like, what is he thinking about? Okay, if he takes, maybe I take, oh, I take with the rook. Yeah, I take with the rook, look at that, and I'm gonna, yeah, taking with the rook is the end of the game. It's you gotta take with the rook. There. Yeah, something went wrong in his head, because I'm just up a piece here for absolutely nothing. All right, I'm just gonna keep taking all the pawns, man. You don't have to ask me twice. I will snack. You don't have to invite me to snack twice. I will snack. Let's play queen c4. Should just be the end of the game here. Bishop g4, all right. He's going to put his bishop on e6. I should be a little careful still. Let's play b6. All right. 97. I still need to stay focused here. There's still a lot of tricks in this position. Okay, let's take here. He's going to get some checks, but it's not going to be the end of the world. I have knight g6 at the end of the day. Play knight e5. Put the knight on g6. I do have to watch this carefully, but I don't think he has anything. Knight f4 is another idea. Okay, yeah, let's just play knight f4. Nice. All right, guys, so that is the tournament. I wonder, I think I did, look at that, I'm number 6 at the moment. Okay, well, there are a lot of games to finish, but yeah, I'm going to end the video here.